A vaginal yeast infection is caused by an overgrowth of yeast, and it is a very common problem among women. It occurs when there is an abnormal pH level on the body. This will allow the yeast to take place and spread. There are many possibilities that can disrupt the pH level, such as long-term medication like antibiotics, birth control pills, diabetes, stress, and pregnancy, etc. The right and effective yeast infection treatment mean a treatment not only remove yeast infection from the body, but it also stops it from coming again. Discover our one single tip to treat Candida yeast infection in 12 hours. For more information about the treatment, just click on the link in the description below. As for herpes, it is a sexually transmitted disease and is caused by the herpes simplex virus. The virus will remain dormant for a while, and when triggered, it will cause an infection. It is less common than vaginal yeast infection. Some women will get confused on whether if they have contracted herpes or vaginal yeast infection, as both do share similarities like intense itching and redness. How can you tell the difference between herpes and yeast infection? The best way to determine the infection is to go and see a doctor and have a swab test done. Usually, herpes breakout will cause more soreness than vaginal candidiasis. The itching and redness will tend to restrict on one or two specific area, whereas vaginal candidiasis will cause the whole area to itch. It will also produce cottage cheese-like discharge with a distinct smell. Most of the time, vaginal yeast infection will rarely have blisters on the infected area, though there are cases where some will see red rashes. On the contrary, herpes tend to have resembling warts or blisters. The blisters will usually turn into sores and may cause a lump somewhere in the vulva, which is very unlike from yeast infections that cause general swelling. Both conditions are not suitable to have unprotected sex, as it can be transmitted easily to your partner. Even if you have sexual intercourse protected, it probably will cause pain and discomfort to your infected area. If you are suffering from any of the above mentioned, please seek treatment immediately to avoid further complication. Avoid wearing heat-trapping material pants and use cotton underwear to prevent moisture and friction.